Falana and NBA members protest police brutality and harassment of lawyers on professional duties in Lagos. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post our juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Mr. Femi Falana, senior advocate of Nigeria, SAN, has berated the police for inhuman treatment of lawyers and the general public. Falana, a human rights activist, made the remark on Thursday in Lagos when hundreds of lawyers stripped out to protest against the alleged brutality of the personnel of Lagos State Police Command. The Ikeja, Ikorodu, Badagry, and Ekwe branches of the Nigerian Bar Association (NBA) carried out a peaceful protest. Falana said the 5 branches of the NBA decided to come together to fight police brutality due to the recent maltreatment of a lawyer. The News Agency of Nigeria reports that the protest was in response to the alleged unlawful detention of a lawyer, Mr. Olumide Sunobi, by the police at Gowon Estate Police Station, Lagos, for 2 days. The lawyer was reportedly hospitalized after detention by the police on December 30, 2023, after an alleged assault of a police officer during negotiations. Falana said the NBA decided to make a case through the affected colleague to say no to brutalization of lawyers and the citizens by the police. He said the NBA demanded full investigation of the incident. I am happy the Commissioner of Police announced today that investigation is ongoing. The commissioner also indicated that lawyers should be prepared to be members of the committee since the police have nothing to hide. Besides the report, the NBA is also taking certain steps to file action to protect the human rights of our colleagues, to make a point that if anything of that nature happens to any lawyer, the NBA will take it up. The chairman of NBA in Ikeja branch, Mr. Sheyi Olumumi, also condemned the act of the divisional police officer of Gowon Estate and called for a thorough investigation which would involve the NBA. Olawumi said the protest was not about their colleague but about seeking justice. He said, if our member has behaved in an unruly matter, let the law take its course. Lawyers are not above the law and we need to press the fact that this is about an ordinary man on the street. So we're not coming out because it is our colleague that is involved, but we are saying if you go to a police station as a Nigerian, you have a right to be treated in a civil manner that you deserve. Olawumi said it was wrong of the police to ask Nigerians to drop their phones before they could get access to police stations. You cannot go in there and be subjected to any form of harassment. They tell you to drop your phone at the entrance. I mean, if you're not doing anything at your station that is unholy, why are you asking us to drop our phones? He said. NAN also reports that the Lagos branch of NBA mobilized about 700 lawyers across the state for the protest march from the secretariat of the NBA Ikeja branch to the headquarters of the Lagos State Police Command. Other NBA chairmen present at the protest were Mr. Olabisi Makojola, Lagos NBA chairman, Mr. Emeka Ralph, Badagry NBA chairman, and Mr. Wale Adegoke, NBA Ota branch. Okay. He go touch everybody. Last year that everybody go collect woto. Now this year they say make him no gree for anybody, and these NBA people they no one gree. Now the thing is, imagine when lawful Nigerians, imagine when things are upside down, and that is how it is in Nigeria. Lawful Nigerians are the ones being harassed, while the people who are criminals are walking free. Imagine, say, in other countries, people who are loyal, or should I say patriotic citizens of that country, they are not touched. You understand? You will not, if you go into a police, if you go into a police office, or should I say station, yes. If you go into a police station over there and they check your name, you don't have any record of anything. If you come, they won't find out what it make you understand? They want to find out. But this one, once you enter, in fact, just like they said, you entered and they tell you to drop your phone. For Kenny, for what? Why we say things for this Nigeria, our own, they always dey upside down, inside out? Why? It don't make sense, so it don't make sense at all. Erring police officers who brutalize young lawyers. Erring police officers who brutalize young lawyers going about their legal professional duties will now face the full wrath of the law. That's what it's supposed to be. If you misbehave, if you do anyhow, you see anyhow. In fact, I feel if you treat anybody, this one is not even just a lawyer. You mistakenly treat anybody anyhow, there should be a punishment for it. It is not the first time we keep hearing of police, overstepping their boundaries. That you're a police officer in uniform does not mean you are now God. You're not the God and Lord or personal savior of anybody. These people sometimes they behave like superpowers. And if I would say, we're talking about police officers now, a lot of military officers that are guilty of this crime. They believe that they are Lord and personal savior, which is, I don't know the kind of liver that they give them all. Then say we another permanent person on stop now. Where your own, as in where your own, you feel say your own stop. Now we another person on start. Fortunately, or should I say unfortunately, some people now say they go molest person way past them for power. Just because those ones they are maybe they call them civilians. You don't know the kind of person we stand beside the person. You don't know whether now your gun I stand beside the person. You understand? You don't know who stand behind that person where we say you harass. Okay. Politicians, police, and lawyers, they are one big family. They know how to go around things. Meaning say kamadasi. But the thing is, it happens to this person is a lawyer, tomorrow it might be an ordinary civilian. In fact, what am I saying? It happens to ordinary civilians. It happens to all of us every time. You are harassed. In fact, I saw one particular clip and I'm like, what is this? I was so disgusted. Police, kilo come, what is their own issue? They come, they feel as they don't day for that their uniform, they feel do anyhow without their rifle. Okay. See what legal profession has been relegated to because of corruption. Because of corruption. Okay. Police should also protest the injustices meted on them by federal government, including refusal to exempt them from contribution pension scheme. Nobody is a stranger in this country. I don't understand. Now, this issue they are not to. Federal government, Abi, not we. We are who? Civilian. Now we be the government. Make everybody everybody pay this period. We not go agree for anybody this period. Okay. I can assure you that the legal profession is going to be the worst casualty of Tinubu emergence as president. It's waiting in to enter, B. My dear, say no more. Say no more, we know. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.